Level 1 to winter skies, from dungeon fires to Christmas lights, team Swerve. Let's ride.
It works, by the way.
Snow on the runway, glow in the chat. Streams going live, yeah, we're back at that. Controller 1, flight plan set. Another long night, we won't forget. From boss fights hard to peaceful skies, cold nights warm with the ride or dies. Every fail, every laugh, every one more try. We made legends under Christmas lights. Every grind had a purpose, every stream had a spark. Even when the nights shine in the dark. From the kiln's last flame to a runway curve, this season belongs to Team Swerve. We swerve through the snow, through the highs and lows, from dungeon halls to skies that glow. No fear, just heart, just flame, just nerve. This is Christmas with Team Swerve. Level 1 or cleared for flight. We grind all day, we stream all night, from dusk till dawn. Yeah, we all deserve a little magic with Team Swerve. So nights by the firelight, boss down cheers in the dead of night. Flight sim humming, world map wide. We cross new lands with the crew inside. Chat rolls fast like falling snow. Names we know, faces glow. Subs, members, lurkers too. This season hits different with all of you. No shortcuts taking, no easy run. Just time, passion, and a whole lot of fun. From first time viewers to day one nerves, this holiday's built by Team Swerve. We swerve through the snow, through the highs and lows, from dungeon halls to skies that glow. No fear, just heart, just flame, just nerve. This is Christmas with Team Swerve. Level 1 or cleared for flight. We grind all day, we stream all night, from dusk till dawn. Yeah, we all deserve a little magic with Team Swerve. To everyone who stopped by for a minute and stayed for the journey, to the laughs, the wipes, the wins, and the nights that didn't feel so cold anymore. This isn't just content, it's community. We swerve through the snow, through the highs and lows. Every screen lit up, every story told. No matter the game, the sky, the curve. This is Christmas with Team Swerve. From one small stream to a global flight, we chase that dream under winter lights. Legends don't fade, they just preserve. Happy holidays from Team Swerve. From the cockpit glow to the loading screen, thanks for being part of the in-between. Stay warm, stay kind, stay bold. Swerve forever.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Yes. Hey, what's up, Alaskan Supra? Hey, yeah, the name fit, didn't it? Yep, hell yeah. The name fit. Yeah, we are just gonna get started. I've been having a lot of issues with my with the plane earlier, but it's fixed now. It should be okay. I'm just having a little bit of issue with the chat, but it is what it is. I just need to delete it and put it back in. For some reason it works like that. Delete this out, add YouTube back, and add a URL. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it is what it is. Let's unlock the docs in OBS to add this back. OBS, you always having to like redo the stuff that you've done before. Lock it. Okay, we're good to go. Let's get in the plane. let's get in the plane. So earlier I was in here and I was having a lot of issues because the computer wasn't there and none of the buttons were working. But it ended up being just like a real computer problem. Like I had to reboot the whole computer. So what we're gonna do today, we are flying from Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska to Fairbanks. No, yeah, I said that right. We're flying from Anchorage to Fairbanks. I will put I need to delete stream elements. Let me put on the display over here. We don't want that one. Then brief. All right. And then let me transition this over. All right, so here we go. So this is what we're doing today. I have a flight. I already planned a flight. I said that we are American Airlines, so let's change that to I don't know what is Alaska Airlines call sign. What is Alaska? Not really sure. I should be using the ASA. Okay. ASA, and we'll go with 256. Generate that flight. All right, nothing changes but our call sign. All right. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be flying from Anchorage up to Fairbanks. The reason being is there looks like there's snow to I have with radar. Hopefully it'll be snow when we get there. But anyway, yeah, we got rain in the forecast right now. It was snow earlier, but it's rain now. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see what we got when we get there. All right. It's gonna only be where's the time? Block time. It's gonna be an hour and 14 minutes. So air time's only 46 minutes. So not so bad, but we'll spend some time getting everything set up. And we're gonna be cruising at an altitude of 28,000 feet today. All right. And let me edit the flight again. I'm gonna go with pounds. I don't want kilograms. Nobody knows how to read that shit. Hey, C Death, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome. Thanks for the like, man. Thank you. We're just getting started here, going about to crank this bad boy up. So let's get some ground power going. That's the first step, right? We need some ground power, ground support. Let's connect the ground. All right. And then we're going to go up here to the overhead panel and let's add us some power here. Battery and ground power. I always love that click. The click and then everything loading up. Hey, freaky gamer girl. Freaker gamer girl. What's up, freaky gamer girl? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're just getting started here. We just cranked up. I was having a lot of issues with the sim earlier, but we're good now. So just cranked up the plane. Just added some ground power. Now we need to align our navigation tools. So we're gonna align our irises to nav mode. All right, and then we will work our flows. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the left fuel pump on and get the APU starting up. So that'll get that starting. All right. To be honest with you, I think that's about it up here for right now. Now let's go here to the FMC. And we are going to tell it where are we at. Our GPS location. Right here, boom. Put that in here. our airport. We are at K Anchorage. No, sorry. Sorry, K is the United States. I know it is United States, but P is for Alaska. A N C. I'm not sure how that works. Who does that? But and then we're at gate 1, but I don't know exactly what the gate like B1, like what is the gate? Oh, you guys are sorry. You guys are still seeing the you guys are still it's fine because I was about to come back to it. So let's go over here to the Navigraph charts here. I was just about to come back here to see if I can see what gate we're at. It's like a B1 to me. Alright. Looks like a B1. So let's go ahead and get that back off the screen. Ice Queen Gaming, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna put a B1 in here. Clear, clear, clear. Bravo 1. Bravo 1. Nice. It worked. So 10.4, 10.4. So all this is matching. See how all that's matching except for, okay, that's a little bit off, but it's okay. So that means that we got the right gate. Everything's good. All right, let's go to our route. Our route, we are going to put in, we are still going to go from P, Papa, Alpha, November, Charlie. That is Anchorage, Alaska. Wait, why didn't it take it? Ah, because I have it in there twice. Boom. Our destination airport is going to be Papa Alpha Foxtrot Alpha. Yeah, that was right. All right. And our flight number now, since we are Alaska Airline, is AS. Oh shit! It didn't do it right. ASA 256. Very, very good call sign. And then let's request our flight plan from SimBrief. How's everybody been doing this morning? Hope everybody's having a good Christmas Eve. Happy holidays if you don't celebrate the Christmas. But I happen to celebrate it. So. Alright, we're going to activate this flight plan. And then we have to hit this execute button to execute it into the FMC. So we now have a flight plan. Our runway is runway 07 left too. So let's put 07 left in our runway. Alright, this page is this page is complete. That should be it. Looks like there's a second page, so that's just our route information. We can do it that way, but I usually like to use the legs page instead of the route. Well, there's route copy. So you can copy. Alright. Anyway, anywho, let's pull up. I'm gonna try to do it from this one. SimBrief. Import route. Oh, no, this is the right one. Okay, so we're good. So here, we can get our zero fuel weight and all that kind of stuff. So. Here it is. Zero fuel weight, 145 400. or 139. That's our maximum. That's our estimated. Luckily enough in here, though, I'm just going to hit this button. It says 62.2. Why does it say 62.2? Why in the world would it say 62.2? But here we have I think we have I think there is one more thing we have to do over here actually. Let's go to our system page, back, panel style. Let's go with our general. US system. There we go. 137.1 matches our 139.3. It's close enough, right? All right. So our reserve fuel. Our reserve fuel is here. Our final plus our alternate. So 63.5. 63.5 in our reserve fuel. Cost index is a 5. We actually have a cost index of a 6. Why did it put a 5 in there? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wind. We got to put our wind in here. Cruise and wind. Average wind 271.061. 271.061. Now, normally, so I love this computer. Like, I'm really used to it, but I've been trying to learn the Airbus, and the Airbus is like completely opposite, like different than this. So it's really confusing sometimes. I did a baking last night and have to run shopping today. Meanwhile, I'm just relaxing. Nice. We're supposed to go get a windstorm this evening. If you don't mind, around, you don't have to tell me like the exact area, but around what area is that? That'd be interesting. If there's a windstorm, it could be interesting to fly in that. All right, the ISA deviation. So what this means is this deviation here. So wind average WC. And what this is basically positive 007. Oh, sorry. I needed this one. Average ISA minus 008. I think I always put the wrong one in there, by the way. Minus 008. So it's minus 008. That was what that M stands for. And then it just puts basically -8. All right. And it fills out the rest once you put that in there. All right, going to our N1 limit, we will come back. We will put the cell temperature in after we get our performance calculation. So we'll come back to this page, and then we're going to go to our takeoff. We're going to be at 5-degree flaps for takeoff, and our center of gravity, to be honest with you, comes from our computer over here, but we can go ahead and just 16.7. Okay, so that's good there. Now we need to come over here and do our performance and payload and add our fuel, add all that kind of stuff. To be honest with you, Western Washington, oh wow, it's not too far from where I'm flying now. So one thing I didn't do, but we can go ahead and start it, I guess, is we can request boarding. I started cranking the plane up and stuff without doing the boarding and stuff, but it's fine. Doors. Alright, we're gonna start boarding everybody in. I've never been that far. Hey, what's up, Mr. Lark in the house? How's Final Fantasy VII going, man? I'm sorry I don't join too much, but I've never played Final Fantasy VII, even the original one. I only played a little bit of it, so I'm trying to not see much of that game. But I almost raided you last night and then just didn't come. But I didn't, so. But to be honest with you, the raid didn't even work, so it's okay. It didn't raid anybody. Alright. So boarding is happening now. You see our pilots are boarding our fuel. Our other people are coming in, our crew's coming in. Yeah, so I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, but I didn't start playing Final Fantasy until Final Fantasy X, so I missed 7, 8, 9. I did go back and play some of the early ones, but I didn't do 7. I have Final Fantasy 7 for the PC. The old Final Fantasy 7 for the PC. You have to get an emulator to even run it because the current computers, it won't run on a 64-bit machine. So you have to emulate it, and it could be interesting to actually play the old one on stream, but yeah, I haven't. Alright, crew is boarded. So we go ahead and continue with our performance calculations and stuff now. To be honest, before we do that though, let's do one more thing. Oh shit, my bad. Let's do one more thing. Let's get our APU going now. Alright, so now we're on APU power, so we're gonna disconnect ground power. Ground support, we don't need ground power anymore because now we're on the APU power. Alright, copy FMC data, it puts all this information in here. I just need to tell it now that I am actually going to be at AC is going to be on, anti-ice will be off for takeoff. We may turn it on later, but it'll be off for takeoff. Alright, weight and balance. We have 174 passengers, even though GTX is going to put 178 in. We have 174 passengers today. For our cargo, we have 6,090 pounds of bags. All right, so we're going to put 3,045 in the front and 3,045 in the back. Easy peasy. Fuel, we were asking for 11,997 pounds. 11,997 pounds of fuel. Taxiing out is 420 as always. And our planned trip, by the way, if you're wondering where I'm getting this information from, I got the main fuel here, block fuel. 11,997 is my block fuel. My bags was 6,090 pounds, so I just divided it by 2, right? And then here I come down here to get my the planned trip fuel right here. 39.38. 39.38 goes in there. We're going to set our fuel, we're going to set our payload, and complete it. And now we can calculate this, and we get our trim set of 5.05, our cell temperature of 50. So earlier I said we was going to come back here and put our cell temperature in of 50 degrees. Like that. And we had this guy. So on this screen we saw 50 degrees Celsius and what I see, 20 center of gravity 23.4. That's got 16.7. So I got 23.4. And then my trim, okay, trim is closer now, right? So now it's got 5.01 as trim. My 130, I got 137, 138, 149, 138, 139, 150. It's pretty darn close, so that's close enough. So 23.4, 23.4, 5.01, 5.05 for the trim. I don't really know why it's a little bit different, but it is. Okay, it's fine though. So we're going to set our trim 5.05. It should be automatically set, but looks like it pretty much is. Pretty much already set. Alright, auto brakes. Usually I should have them, to be honest with you, I should have them here. That's for abort takeoff. Rejected takeoff, sorry. But I'm going to put them here because I'm not rejecting shit. I'm going, I'm flying, bitch. Hey, cats and dogs, have fun. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a little bit. How are you doing? Oh, AFK lurking. She didn't hear me. Maybe. Or maybe she heard me, but if she's probably busy. Alright. No problem. Alright, so that gives us this. The computer is set. Computer's almost set. We can go ahead and set our departure and arrival. So departure, we are going with, if I look at here, we're going from PANC from runway 7 left, and wait. Well, I must not have a departure. Alright, so we're gonna put the kink 3 in. Kink. Kink 3. The Nick 3. Sorry. Hilarious. No transition. Alright. And our arrival will be... Take our arrival out. The limbers. Here you can see that right here. The limbers. 5. With no transition. And that will be with runway... 2 left. if we're taking the ILS 02. To go for globes. Yep. Ah, perfect. Now we'll check our legs out. Oh, this is a nightmare. So, okay. So we're going to be going from the runway. We're going to get vectors. We'll do fly runway heading and then get the vectors to this guy. The thing is, I'm just trying to think if I want to put... Do I leave vectors in here, I wonder? I'll just leave it like that and I'll do it later. Alright. So then let's go next page. So here we got another one. At glows we get vectors again. But there's a glows here, so I'm just gonna put that glows there to close that out. It was two glow. It was a glows and vector discontinuity and then glows again. So I just put those together to close that up. Okay, looks like that's it. That's cool. That is good. Now, how many people do we got boarded so far? 51 of 171 is boarded. All right. So while we wait on that, we can look at our departure stuff. We can go ahead and brief on that. I'm gonna pull this screen up, go into our chart. First of all, we are parked here. We'll have to get our ATC clearance and all that. We'll do that in just a minute. Runway, sorry, we're going to what? Runway 7 left. 7 left is here. So most likely we'll get a Kilo Echo cross runway 33 L. Alright, that's not too bad of a taxi. That's an arrival. I don't want the arrival. I want the maybe there is no skid. We did the Kink 3, right? Ah, here's the Kink 3 arrival. Or departure, sorry. So, what do we got? Takeoff obstacle nodes, runway 7 left vegetation. Don't care about that. We're good. There's no mountains. That's the key, right? Okay. So 7 left. We're going to be going this way. We'll fly runway heading, and then we're going to make a left-hand turn to 329 and head out. Standard or lower than standard if authorized within minimum climb of 253 per nautical mile, 400. Initial climb heading 072. Okay. Heading of 072. 2,000. I probably should go ahead and get the ATC clearance instead of doing it like this. Okay. Maintain flight level 200 assigned altitude. Expect filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. So they're saying maintain 20,000 feet. All aircraft climb as rapidly as possible through 3,000. If unable to reach 2,000 by TED 4, apply by TED 4. If unable to reach, where did I see that at? 2,000 by D4. I think I can do that. No problem. All right. Given that Elden Ring DLC boss, I was trying to. I was yelling at him. That's what I was trying to do. All right. How many more do we have in boarding? I should have started boarding immediately. That's the problem. That's why we're kind of delayed a little bit. I need to hurry up. Ain't going all slow. Ain't none of them got no bags. I didn't know that came up. Nice. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's go into I'm short. Hey, ma'am. Go ahead and get the ATC going. That way we can get some boarding stuff going on. Oh, man, she's a lard ass. A waddling up the aisle.
Anchorage clearance. A very good afternoon. Alaska 610 with you, looking to pick up IFR to Juneau.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Okay, cleared to Juneau. Radar vectors TED. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 370. 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.1. 3665 in the box. And expect runway 25 right for Alaskan 610.
416 request clearance.
Alaska, Anchorage clearance. This is Alaska 256 requesting IFR clearance to Fairbanks. Yep, I didn't get the ATIS before. I didn't know the information. He won't matter. He won't care though.
Fanatic 256 cleared to Fairbanks. Radar vectors cawing. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 3,000. Expect flight level 28010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.1 squawk 4451. And I know it's not what you filed, but you can expect runway 25 left.
Clearance Alaska 1016.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Anchorage clearance FedEx 19 heavy clearance on request to Osaka.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Cleared to Fairbanks. Radar vectors haven't. Dennis filed. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expecting flight level 280 10 minutes after departure. Departure is on 119.1. Squawking 4451. And we will update to 25 left for Alaska 256. Okay. Well, he gave us some stuff to do.
Alaska 256, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
He gave us a little work to do. But we're going 25 left. It says not used.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Alaska Airlines Flight 256, departing from Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport and heading to Fairbanks International Airport. My name is Alejandro El Hombros y Paellas y Haciendas y García de la Torre y Pérez del Campo Rodríguez de Arrieta, alcalde municipal del Real Madrid. And I am joined by my wonderful
Oh my God, that's
today.
a nice name.
Please take your seats according to your boarding passes, stowing your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and gracias.
He said 25 left. The problem is, like, it sucks because, hang on. I'm gonna ask him, can we? Anchorage clearance. Alaska 256. Is it possible to keep our 07 left runway departure?
Today, Glacier 415, South Galaxy 650. Request iFly clearance to Romeo Juliet Charlie.
Alaska 256, negative, expect runway 25 left. Active runways are 25 right, 3325 left.
Yeah, I'm showing the active runways are 07 left and 33 for departure.
Alaska 256, negative, active runways are 25 right, 33 and 25 left.
Clearance. Hello, the Alaskan 195 requesting IFR.
I don't understand what they did, what they use, because that's clearly not what it's supposed to be.
Fairbanks via vectors runway 33, initially
25 left.
Squawk 5523 for the Alaskan 195.
25 left. He gave me Hanvin. So hang on, I did 25 left. 5 left. Change to that. Okay.
Stevens, clearance, you got Alaska 199 requesting IFR to TDX.
Clearance on request, stand by.
So 25 left.
Requesting to KPDX, Alaska
Is
199.
there, so.
Stand by, you're number one.
I will put Anchorage 1. This is really weird, man. Anchorage 1, okay. Now I need to go back over into this bad boy. Copy. $53,501. Where's it at?
Anchorage ground, Alaska 7012 with information golf, request IFR clearance to Bethel. Cleared to Bethel, radar vectors to
53.
Tango Echo Delta, then as filed, climb and maintain 4000, expect flight
Take
level
off.
38010 minutes after departure, departure on 119.1, squawk 6426, expecting runway 15.
Take off. 50.
Anchorage clearance delivery.
5.01. Okay, now we got 5.01 on the trim.
IFR clearance to Ushuaia.
23.4. Now it all matches. Nice. Okay. How many more people we got to board? Almost done. 145 and 171 done.
November 6859 Alpha. Request IFR clearance to Papa Alpha Sierra X-Ray with information Juliet.
I will go ahead and start getting a couple of this stuff set up.
Anchorage clearance, good morning. Walker 4286 requesting IFR clearance to Steve Madsen, information Bravo.
I'm not going to worry about the...
Airflyer Canada 301 request IFR clearance from Anchorage Airport to Kodak International Airport.
Why does it keep going back there? I thought I reset that. There we go. I hit the wrong button earlier. Alright. So, we're just waiting on the final couple passengers to board. And then we can start our pushback. I think we're ready as far as
1, 2, 3, 4.
we gotta look at the Anchorage 1 departure.
Clearance delivery. FedEx
Man, his mic sucks.
Request IFR clearance to Newark with information.
I'm on a heading of 254 now.
Ready to copy.
Anchorage clearance Delta 147 with information PAFA request IFR clearance to JFK ready to copy.
Alright, 254, we're climbing on a heading of 254. And then we'll get radar vectors after that. We can check. Check again. Legs. Yep, vectors. There we go. I knew it. Everything else should stay.
November 4695.
Alright guys, we are ready to rock and roll. We'll turn our flight directors on. Flight directors on. Auto throttle is on. Heading selection is on.
Cancel 4 Delta Whiskey, read back correct.
Barrel setting is good. And he told us we could climb to how high? Maintain 3,000 feet. Alright, so we're good now. We're set up. I think we are ready to rock and roll from a plane setup standpoint. We just need to put our flaps on 5. Go. That was our flaps. You probably won't even be able to see it really. Basically these things right here went down about 5 degrees.
Everest 80 Anchorage, clearance clear to Noumea Airport via the F-FITS 4 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 1,000 feet. Expect flight level 360,
Close
10
those
minutes
doors.
after departure. Departure on 118.6 squawk, 6637.
Close all the doors.
Airport via the FF ICG 4 departure, then at 5, climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.6, squawk 6637, Everest 80.
Okay. So we'll wait. Is that all the board? Is that all of them?
Clearance on a 456 request.
Oh, they're good. Nice. Close all the doors in.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Anchorage clearance, November 117 Sierra Bravo. Request IFR to
Let's get ready to push back.
We have information whiskey.
We do need to put 4451 in a transponder though.
Locking gear.
4451. Our transponder.
Cathay 2086, runway 33 taxi via Golf 1, Mike Romeo Kilo.
Anchorage ground. This is Alaska 256 requesting taxi information to runway 25 left for departure.
Runway 33 taxi via Golf 1, Mike Romeo Kilo Cathay 2086. Alaska 256, runway 25 left taxi via Kilo Charlie, hold short of runway 25 right, then Charlie.
Oh, sorry. Alaska Airlines needs a request push and start confirmation first. Sorry.
Alaska 316, ready.
Sorry,
Alaska 316 heavy pushback approved. Tail east. Stop at cargo ramp 10.
Tail east.
Tail west.
Tail west. Tail west. Okay. Tail west. West is left. Tail left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines.
I'm really sure my keyboard wasn't working there. Alright, so we're pushing back now. Is he going to push me into that plane? I bet he's going to push me right into those planes.
Anchorage ground, FedEx 2345 heavy, cargo Papa 3, request push and start.
FedEx 2345 heavy push and start approved. Tail east.
Tail east, push and start approved, FedEx 2345 heavy.
Cabin attendants, arm doors, and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Alaska Airlines Flight 256, heading to Fairbanks International Airport. Our estimated flight time is approximately 50 minutes. Please give us your full attention. Safety first, fiesta later, eh? To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle until you hear a click. To tighten, pull the strap. To release, lift the buckle.
Now I'm watching. We're going to crank the engines. Watching this come up. We need to come up to a.
And ensure your window blinds are open for takeoff
We
and
need to come up to about stop motoring.
Electronic devices
Nippon Cargo 159.
Laptops or larger devices should be
Alright,
securely stowed
so now
during
it's
takeoff
good.
and landing.
I'm gonna add
And
fuel.
just a reminder, smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. In the event that oxygen masks are needed, they will drop automatically from the compartment above you. Pull the mask firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life vest is located under your seat or between the seats. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available. Floor level
Still coming
lighting
up.
will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. We have 2 exits at the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. Please note that the nearest exit may be
Runway
behind
25
you.
right taxi
In case
via
of
Charlie,
evacuation,
hold short
leave
of
all
runway
personal
25
belongings
left, then
behind
Charlie
and follow
Cessna
all
4
safety
Mike
instructions
Sierra.
from the crew immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot, emits smoke, or shows
Now
signs
this
of
was
damage,
going up.
please
ready to
inform a
taxi.
member of the crew immediately so that appropriate safety measures can be taken. Thank you for your attention, and please refer to the safety information card in your seat pocket for more details.
Runway
Gracias.
25 right taxi via Victor Echo Kilo Alpha Queen Air 551.
Nippon Cargo 159 are ready to taxi.
Nippon Cargo 159 on runway 33 taxi via Papa Romeo Kilo.
Runway 33 taxi via Papa Romeo, Kilo Nippon Cargo 159er.
Anchorage ground, Amazon 9587.
Alright,
Anchorage
fuel in
ground is
here.
requesting IFR to Denver as filed.
And now we're gonna tell them we have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Unlocking gear.
So now they're gonna go around. They're gonna start unlocking all these, the tug and stuff here. Actually, I think they want me to put the parking brake on it. That's already said, actually. Right. Yeah.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
He didn't really like. He didn't really turn me. Did you notice that? Hey, Timmy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're flying. Yeah, we're gonna fly a short flight, trying to find some snow in Alaska, and then we're gonna do some other stuff later. To be honest with you, like, he didn't push me far enough. I don't know if I can make this turn. We're gonna try. Y'all, wow, I already got ice on my windows though. Holy cow, maybe I do need de-icer. Alright, let's go on over, let's go on to the engine bus. We can remove the APU, and then we need to come over here to, we need to come over here. We need to add engine, take that off, add pack information. We need to add the pack, so we got air conditioner. Okay. And let's go. Window. Oh, it's overheat. Auto, okay. We're gonna take off with out the anti-ice, but find Santa. Hey, we may be able to find them. All right, let's see if we can get turned around.
Taxi.
Let's see if we can get
Taxi 7 left via Sierra.
if we can turn this big bad boy around
DW,
since,
contact tower on 118.3, safe flight.
without killing everybody.
Tower 118.3.
Since he didn't push us back where we're supposed to be pushed to. How you doing, Timmy? Do you have any family coming in? Are y'all doing anything with the family, or how's your Christmas looking? I know you got family in Florida, right? If I'm not mistaken. So you got a distance between y'all. Oh yeah, we was able to turn it. Alright, what was our taxi instructions, by the way? Our taxi instructions were Kilo Charlie, hold short runway 25. Then Charlie. Okay. So Kilo, then Charlie. I'm gonna pull up the taxi thing again. Alright. So now we're going, oh, we gotta go the other way though.
Kilo Alpha, runway 25 right, Alaska 5513.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Anchorage, please, Anchorage ground. Please start progressive taxi path for Visa 6412.
The parking brake is still set. Please release parking brake and remove all chocks.
Runway 25 right via Kilo Alpha, Alaska 5513.
Nah, just you and the wife. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you noticed when you came in, it automatically did your stuff. Did you notice that? I don't know if you want that or you want Monkey to be your intro. Like I got a new bot that can I can do a lot of cool things with. I'm gonna automate the hell out of the stream. So yeah, if you wanna, or if you want a different one or whatever, let me know, and I'm gonna automate. I'm gonna give some of you guys a special intro when y'all come in. Keep I Feel Good. I'm gonna delay a little bit because it did the I Feel Good and Timmy just joined the stream TTS at the same time, so I'm gonna adjust that to like maybe put a little 5-second delay or something. Alright, here we go. This is Charlie here. We're gonna make a turn here. Anchorage ground, Alaska 256 is holding short runway 25, looking to continue taxiing to Charlie.
Alaska 256 across runway 25 right, then continue taxi via Charlie. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready.
Crossing runway 25 right, contact tower, Alaska 256. I did buy the Airbus with my super chat money and my my membership money that people's been sending me in the channel. So thank you everybody for that Christmas present. I don't know how to fly it yet, so that's why we're in the iFly right now, 737, but we're working on it. We're gonna do a stream, like I'm not planning on learning it completely. We're gonna do a stream where we find out how to do it. I just need to know kind of like how to get started with it, you know. There was no hold short sign. Did I miss a hold short sign? I did. Oh shit. The contact tower. Tower's probably yelling at me. Anchorage Tower, Alaska 256, holding short, runway 25 left, ready for departure.
Alaska 256, Anchorage Tower, runway 25 left, winds calm, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff. Merry Christmas.
Fly runway heading, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff, Alaska 256. Merry Christmas. All right. I haven't done a 737 flight in a while. I did a GA flight the other day on stream. All right. Flaps are set. Trim is set. Flight director's on. Auto throttle's on. Runway heading of 254's check. We're ready to go.
Clear to land, runway 25 left, postman 51.
25 left? What? No, I'm on 25 left.
51 Juliet, contact ground on 121.9er.
Here we go. Oh my goodness, what that guy got? Somebody coming in front of me. This ATCs are ballsy today. Rotate. You gotta be kidding me. One of the I didn't do my checklist. I didn't do my checklist, apparently. Boeing. Okay. Let's try that again. What are you doing on my runway, man? Flying runway heading.
Alaska 256, contact departure on 119.1.
Over to departure, 119.1, Alaska 256. Anchorage departure, Alaska 256, 2,300 feet, climbing 3,000 feet. Alright, I'm gonna put the
Alaska 256 Anchorage approach, radar contact.
Gears coming up.
Maintain 3,000, turn right, heading 360. Vectors to calling. Then as filed.
Turn right, heading 360. Vectors for Cohen. Then is filed. Alaska 256. Going to maintain 3,000 feet. Vectors for Cowan. Okay. Now let's start cleaning the airplane up a little bit. We're going to come down with some flaps. We got plenty of speed. So I cleaned up the flaps there. Once we get So we're going to go direct Cowan, and then we're going to go VNav and LNav. So now we are on LNav, and the computer basically is going to be controlling our lateral and our vertical, actually, and the speed. But right now we're not climbing because we have a max set here. But I'm going to tell it now that I'm going to give it permission to go to what? What did he tell me? He just said maintain 3,000, but then we're going to go up to 28, right? Let me go ahead and set up my 28 here. So I didn't tell the plane to do that. I just gave it permission to do it when it's ready to do it. So right now we're going to continue to cruise.
Climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200. Alaska 256. So now he gave us specific instructions. So we're going to level change. We're doing this before Karn. And we're climbing. We're going to start to climb away from the ground. So that was just getting us out of that airspace. I'm looking forward to you getting a military aircraft. Yeah, to be honest with you, my personal one I want to buy first is the Spirit bomber, the B-2 Spirit bomber. I feel like that would be so epic to fly. But I do want that military.
56 direct calling, then as filed, please.
I do want that military aircraft carrier package. Direct Calvin in his file, Alaska 256. I think he's given us permission now to not worry about him telling us. There's flight level 234 on our. Oh, that's 100. Okay, so that's not a lot of turns or nothing in this one. We're gonna go back VNav.
Alaska 256, climb and maintain flight level 280.
There it is. Climb and maintain flight level 280, Alaska 256.
The lavatories are now available for your convenience. You may also use your approved electronic devices in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight from Anchorage to Fairbanks. Ah, gracias.
Alaska Airlines. Man, these planes are so beautiful, man. They're like little flying tubes that are just a beast. Interesting enough, it's morning time in Alaska right now. I wonder how long the day is in Alaska currently.
Alaska
We should.
66, contact Anchorage Center on 133.7.
Contact Anchorage Center on 133.7, Alaska 66.
Oh, whoa. I thought he called me. Yeah, I thought he called me. Alright, we'll put a little background clearing zone. Nothing major, just background stuff. We should see some snow on our route, I believe.
Alaska 256, contact Anchorage Center on 133.7.
Over to Anchorage Center on 133.7. Alaska 256.
What total?
Anchorage Center, Alaska 256, checking in. 19,000 feet, climbing. Flight level 280.
Anchorage Center, good morning.
Morning. It's not a very long flight, by the way, either. Very short flight. I didn't put the one thing on the screen because I got the Christmas lights up there, so that's why I don't have the other flight thing there. And let me check weather. What's Chewbacca doing?
Memphis Center, FedEx 77 Heavy, request IFR clearance to Memphis.
Clearance on request, stand by.
Let me show y'all this on the screen real quick.
Radar vectors JOH, that is filed, climb and maintain 4,000.
This is what we're flying into.
Departure 119.1, squawk 5521, FedEx 77 Heavy, thank you.
So I'm hoping it's going to be like zero visibility coming in and stuff like that. Because it's like a white out right now. So it should be a very interesting landing. And that's the purple color, which is in the severe area. It'd be very interesting. Looks like we got some chemtrails going on. And I might need to, I think just to be on the safe side, because I don't really know.
En route to Kenai Airport.
I'm going to put on,
Anchorage Center, squawk 1706, and ident.
Anchorage Center, radar contact over Hilltop Airport at 4,500 feet. Chugiak altimeter 3,000. Anchorage Center, contact Wasilla approach on 119.1.
I'm going to put, let me take the display off. I went ahead and put y'all didn't see that because I was being an idiot and left the other thing on the screen. So I put, I went ahead and turned engine ice on and wing ice on here to make sure that we don't freeze.
Alaska 256 Anchorage Center expects the Liber 5 arrival. Prepare to descend in roughly 10 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
No, I don't need it sooner than that, because I need to,
10,000, altimeter 0, Alaska 287.
ILS.
Alaska 287, descend and maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000, Alaska 287. We're heading 175, Alaska 287. Positive.
Hey, Anchorage Center, Alaska 256. Can you let me know what airport I can be expecting in Fairbanks?
Alaska 256, expect Fairbanks International Airport, PAFA.
Roger, do you know what runway in all this snow?
Alaska 256, runway 2 left and 2 right are active. ILS 2 left
Perfect.
approach available. Snow conditions not reported.
No conditions not reported? Wow. Alright.
Dear guests, the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. Today, we have our popular free Northwest snack mix and delicious picnic packs or fresh sandwiches available for you to enjoy.
ILS 2
After
left.
the
Let me
service,
see
selected
if
items
this is...
from the Alaska Airlines shop will be available for your browsing pleasure. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Gracias.
Hey, thanks for the sub. Wavu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I am looking at okay, we're getting into some moisture now. I'm glad I turned that ice stuff on. Alright. So I need to go back into the plane and go here. Alright. So we're gonna put 109.1 10910. Okay. Same thing here. 10910. This is looking like an auto land for sure. Okay. So that's set. And then our course is going to be 23 degrees.
FedEx 6030, request iFly clearance. FedEx 6030 heavy, clear to Newark, radar vectors, Echo Delta Foxtrot, and as far as climate maintain 3000, X-Flight 330 after departure, departure is 119.1, squawk 6522.
I think we're good now. I do need to go here and I'm going to do a flaps 3 landing. It's not dry. Okay. So let's go over in here and do our landing performance. To be honest, I don't know though. I think it's gonna be wet, right?
Ziggy Air N123 RJ Anchorage Center. Wasilaport at your 9 o'clock 8 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long.
Wasilla Airport at 9 o'clock. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR as missed approach. Thank you, sir.
Ziggy Air 23 RJ Wasilaport at your 3 o'clock 4 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
Good afternoon, Cessna November 6722 Charlie. On the RNAV 22 approach into Eastern.
I don't know why it's saying that I don't have.
Anchorage Center, Air Canada 1080 with you, crossing flight level 227, climbing 390. Good morning.
Air Canada 1080, Anchorage Center, good morning.
450.
United 450, contact Anchorage approach on 119.1.
So I can't get the wind from this guy. So I need to maybe call the ATIS.
Everest 880, contact Anchorage Center on 125.55.
Center on 125.55, Everest 880.
3005, okay.
0 Romeo with you.
Everest 880, Romeo, Anchorage Center, roger. Altimeter 2997.
What's QNH for 3? Hang on. Right. Yeah. Just doing the calculation real quick here. 30, so I need to put I gotta put 10, 18, or maybe I gotta put 30.05.
Descent into Anchorage, please.
0.05, maybe that's what it was wanting. Yeah, that's what it was wanting. Okay.
68 cleared Libra 5, arrival into Fairbanks. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Descend and maintain 210, Alaska 1068.
Alright, so now I need the oat. This is the temp. I think it's -6 Fahrenheit.
Squawk 2113 ident, Piper Echo Lima. Traffic knock side, it looking. Golf, Piper Echo Lima.
Wind is
Traffic side at Piper Echo Lima. Continuous plan, Piper Echo Lima. I'm obliged.
It's gonna be wet. Alright, here we go. We got it. Alright. $150 is gonna be our VREF. Approach speed 160. So 160 approach speed and 150 when we land.
Alaska 256, descend via Liver 5 into Fairbanks, altimeter 3021.
What happens if I send output? And they're adding 5, so I guess 140, that's almost 150. 148. Okay. I don't think you do anything else, right? I think I was supposed to be descending already, to be honest with you. Let's check it out. Nah. Nah, I'm not supposed to be descending yet.
Alaska 824, contact Anchorage Center
But I am supposed to be...
125.55.
Anchorage Center on 125.55.
Wait, where's my top of descent at? Hang on. No, I'm supposed to be descending. I missed it. That's fine. We'll catch it up. We will catch it up. Not even worried.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Fairbanks. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts.
I'm just going to double check a few items here. 223, 23, 109.1, 109.1, 109.1. Okay, we're good there. Our altitude to catch the glide slope is going to be at 2,100 feet. So we're going to go to, actually, we're going to go to 2,000 feet. I like to go 100 feet below. All right. All right, we're going to start our descent. Swerve, can you imagine flying helicopter for tourists? To be honest, you can actually fly helicopters on this game, and it's and one of the things that you can do is like tour flights, like you're talking about. Like it would be pretty amazing, but like I don't know if they would be like so super scared, like how if it would be like nerve-wracking or what. The only reason I don't fly helicopters on here though is because I don't have a flight stick for a helicopter, and that with airplane controls it doesn't work because you need to be able to spin it. So I could use my controller and fly helicopters, but when I get the flight stick for the Boeing, I mean not for the Airbus, I think I'll be able to use it for helicopters also. We are we're about to descend down into the abyss. Look at that. Nothing but just thick clouds. And we're definitely descending down into it. I think Canwin was our top of descent, if I'm not mistaken. See what it looks like behind us. That's a pretty view, but I think looking in front of us shows the more of an epic view than this of where we're headed. Yeah, to fly a helicopter, it's a throttle stick and foot pedal working together. Yeah, I got the rudder pedals. So what was I missing? I had the I have the rudder pedal, so I was able to spin it.
Twin Beach 4 Kilo Bravo, contact Anchorage Center on 125.55.
What was I missing?
125.55, Twin Beach 4 Kilo Bravo.
I could bank with my yoke. I could bank. I could pitch. It should be right, though, right? I could bank. I could pitch. My rudder pedals, I could. And then my altitude is just throttle, right? I'd have to look into it again. There was something I was missing. I can't remember exactly what it was. I was missing some control, and I didn't have a good way of setting that up without a flight stick where I could like twist I could spin the joystick, I thought. Yeah, I'd have to look back into it and see what was the reason for that. But there was a definite reason why I stopped flying the helicopter immediately until I got hardware for it. Is it still snowing? Let's check. Let me look and see. Is it still snowing? It is still showing full hard snow at the airport, so we'll see. I'll refresh the web page just to make sure. Yeah. Hopefully it's accurate with the sim.
Alaska 256, descend and maintain 10200 feet. Turn right heading 050 vectors for the ILS runway 2 left approach.
Turn right heading 050 vectors for the ILS. Alaska 256. Alright, so and then she said Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. We're gonna follow her instructions because I need to practice following their instructions and not just following my flight plan. But it's a really weird instruction she's given me for this ILS. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense unless she's got traffic out there that she's seeing that I don't see. TCAT.
Alaska 256, contact Fairbanks approach on 127.1.
Over to Fairbanks approach on 127.1, Alaska 256. Then turn left heading 335, Alaska 256, and descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Alright. So she whipped me out here, and now she's whipping me back the other way for some reason. Unless they're trying to vector me to keep me out of the storm. Okay, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, we're in it now. Oh, wow, there's a mountain right here. Okay. We gotta be on our P's and Q's for this one.
Alaska 256, 13 miles from CLAC. Turn left heading 315, descend and maintain 2600 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 2 left approach.
Turn left heading 315 and descend and maintain 2,600 feet until established on the localizer for Alaska 256. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why she took me that way. Like, she just took me on unless that was a delay vector. Maybe she did a delay vector because of some traffic or something. Because she just basically made me just do like a little U. Yeah, I turned it a little bit. Should be alright. Alright, on our next turn we will hit the localizer and start preparing for the flight for landing. We'll go ahead and start pulling out a little bit of flaps, I think.
Alaska 256, contact Fairbanks Tower on 118.3 when established.
To be honest, we need to go faster. We're gonna go 3,000 feet per minute. I'm going to I'm pulling back the flap. And we're going to deploy some speed brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly flight
We're way high. So I deployed these speed brakes to keep us slow. But we are way high.
Speaking. We are now beginning our final approach into Fairbanks. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away. Ensure your seats are in their full upright position and fasten your seat belts. The weather in Fairbanks is looking quite pleasant, so we should have a lovely arrival. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1A3. Thank you for your cooperation, and we will be landing shortly. Gracias.
Gonna add a little bit more drag with the gear. The gear wouldn't come out. I'm going too fast for the gear, I'm guessing. We're going way too fast, but we gotta get down. Alright. Did we miss it? No, we didn't miss it. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we missed it. It's there. Okay. It's fine. Fairbanks, this is Alaska 256. Need to do a go around. I can't see anything. What's going on?
Alaska 256, go around approved. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Fly heading 020.
O20. That sucks. Yeah, we is way too high. We need to climb to 5,000 feet. It's fine. We'll get it. I need to find the chat. The chat went away. There we go. I need to find the chat. The chat went away. It doesn't sound fine. Yeah, no, it ain't fine. I appreciate it, Timmy. I thought it should be 360, 637 since I got a sub down, but I guess somebody left. Alright. So we're about to go into this holding pattern and get revectored. Alaska 256 is in a holding pattern, ready to be revectored into runway 2 left.
Alaska 256, roger. Cleared for the ILS runway 2 left approach. Descend and maintain 2600 feet.
But she just want me to get there however I want to get there or something. Alright, we're going down to 2,000 feet. Oh dang, I never really messed with any of this stuff. Alright. We'll be there in just a minute. It's totally fine, guys. It's totally fine. No need to panic. That's maybe at 2100 by cash. I'm not going to risk it again. I was going to say I could.
2,500.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that woman gave me a shortcut. That's why I didn't make it. Because I would have went out to the left and come back to the right. She made me go to the right, then straighten up. So I probably took a... That's probably what it was. It was probably a shortcut. Because I was about 3,000 feet above the ground. Still, whenever, or above where I needed to be. Go ahead and start our turn now. This is the lighter stuff here. We're about to go back into the heavy stuff in a minute when we get to Silax. Maybe Santa will bring you a new warmer jacket. Well, I need a warmer jacket, that's for sure. Man, it gets so freaking cold going into work. I got a big wool jacket too. I still get cold.
Captain, Alejandro here. One of our passengers is experiencing an anxiety attack. It seems they became overwhelmed during our descent, possibly due to the change in cabin pressure and the excitement of landing. I am currently with them, providing reassurance and support, requesting guidance on how to proceed, por favor.
Well, we was descending at 3,500 feet a minute. I was kind of having a panic attack myself, so I don't blame them. Just tell them that we're going to be on the ground, and here in about roughly 5 minutes we'll be on the ground. Nothing to worry about. There's snow on the ground. If we hit hard, it'll kind of cushion it, and yeah, it'll be fine.
Understood, Captain. I will reassure the passenger that we will be on the ground in about 5 minutes and that everything is fine. Thank you for the update.
Yeah, that's expected, yeah. Hey, I'm debating on playing something different tonight instead of Elden Ring, just because it's Christmas Eve, and I think I might play like the Final Fantasy X or something that I haven't been playing. Have you been able to catch any of Jadando's Bloodborne? Alright, let's get back in the plane. We're going localizer. We have the localizer. We're going approach. Glide slope is there. We got 2 on here. Let's start preparing the cabin. Deploy a little bit of speed brake to slow us down a little bit. Basically, I'm trying to get this pink marker back up to here. And then when that green thing gets, I can deploy another thing of flaps. So now I can deploy another thing of flaps. We're going to go 5 flaps. We got to get to 30. I should be starting my descent in just a second. If everything goes as planned. Right there. Alright, we'll get gear down. Alright, glide slope just grabbed. You see that? Glide slope just grabbed. We got to land 3. We are in auto land. We don't have to see anything to land. I am at flaps 15, so let me get to flaps 30. And then we'll watch this landing from outside of the airplane if you guys want to. Let me just make sure. Okay, I got them armed and we don't see anything yet. There we go. We got the runway in sight. Feet on the rudders. That runway looks icy as hell on it.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
They screaming. What happened? Why did it not flare or nothing? It says it flared, but I don't see it flaring. All right. Welcome to Fairbanks. I caught the first one and it was funny. All right. We have made it. Look at that big old plane out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fairbanks. Did you know that Fairbanks is known as the Golden Heart City? It got its name from the heartwarming hospitality of its residents. Thank you for flying with Alaska Airlines today. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain
Yeah, you're right. I was
256,
sliding.
First Officer Captain Canada and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful stay here. The local time is 11:17 a.m. If you have a connection, please listen closely. Flight 211 to Seattle departs at 12:15 p.m. from Gate A1, and Flight 371 to Juneau departs at 12:30 p.m. from Gate A2.
What do y'all think? Y'all want to do a return flight or no? I don't know if I want. We could do a return flight, but there's no snow in the other one. It would just be a takeoff in the snow. There's no snow the other way. Is there any more snow in the world going on right now? There's a lot of snow right there, but that's out in the ocean. A lot of snow in Alberta and Canada today. When I took off, there was hardly any snow out there. Man, there's snow in Wisconsin. It's pouring snow in Wisconsin right now. And in Michigan, yeah, none of this was here when I took off. That's why I went to Alaska. Interesting. All right. Siberia Let's check. Let me look in Siberia. All right. Yeah, Siberia is getting hammered. Greenland is getting hammered. Alright, yeah. I think that's gonna be it, man, for this stream. That was, it was fun, though. We had a good go-around, kind of spicy little go-around. I couldn't see, so I was kind of worried I was gonna hit a mountain. That's the second time that I've flown in Alaska that I had to do a go-around, that the landing didn't go right, and I couldn't see coming in. So, gotta improve that a little bit. If I would have stayed on the route, I would have been fine. It's the fact that I was dealing with ATC and VNAV. I was not dealing with VNAV anymore. I was doing it myself. So I did level change control instead of vertical speed, and I realized too late that I was way too high. And so I tried to dive down, but it just wasn't fast enough. But we got out of there, and we made it. Swerve, did you see the Trump class destroyer? Yeah, I saw that. The golden class. The golden class destroyers or something like that. Let me see something real quick here before I get out of here. I want to look what how's it telling me to type in this one time code? All right. So let me look at this real quick. This, hang on, let me put it on the screen. Let me take this thing off the screen real quick. I'm about to get it, man. We getting that super carrier, man. Let's see. Trying to see how to download it. It gave me. Holy cow, man. This is annoying. That's just the guide, though. Hang on. Here we go. Holy cow. That was hard to find. I want to know. they the only ones that have it? This place don't have it, right? Aircraft. Let's see if this place has it. Which plane, Tim, do you think is the... I'm gonna find my chat though. Hey, what's up, AMG? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Me and Tim's just we're using my YouTube money that I've gotten from all the fans or supporters, I guess you should say, not fans. I think supporters is better. All the supporters, like so I'm buying some stuff for the flight sim. But this one I've already I don't, these planes are not, this one maybe. I'm gonna go with dang, it's $99.99. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that, man. Let me see. Is there a... That'd be pretty awesome. I'm gonna get this eventually, though. But let me see. Maybe that's an old one and they came down. Sell for Christmas or something. That's hard. Not that's, what about this one? Holy. But the Raptor can't land on a aircraft carrier, right? How do you get it though? There's nowhere to like get it. Like you can't even like, it's not even a store. How do you get it? It's got to tell you, right? That's not a good sign, is it? Wait, I can just go get it? Let's see. Let's see if I can just go get it. A Thunderbolt. It's a Thunderbolt that's free. How do you get the... Oh, you just buy it from the... So you would just buy it from here then. I have to buy some voice coins. I need to do it with... Come on, man. Why do they make it so difficult to do stuff? Okay. So I need to go into my... wallet in my Steam. Oh, that's bullshit. So you can't just add... This is crazy. 1 second, I'm about to add some money to my account. It had problems and became land-based out of the F-22. I don't know what's going on with this stupid thing. I'll get this. I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna have to add money to my Steam account and stuff like that, and it won't do it right now for whatever reason. But we did get let me not worry about that. Give y'all my good information about my rich $32. And then let's go here. I'll up this. Do that later. I get a serial number with my email. Hang on, let me check that. I think I can just sign in, right? Let's see. I'm so confused right now. I was supposed to do this. Damn it. Now I got a gun I don't need. Boom, finally. don't know what the difference is. Alright, so now what we gotta do here is we're gonna I could get that too, man. Let it download, and we'll have to quit out and then come back in to have it work. And then I will I'll have to plan how to do something with it. Looks like it's going to take a little bit. I think that's going to be it for this stream, guys. Thanks for joining. I will make us a plan. Tim, we'll do a. Hey, what's up, Reverse Side? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Massive Ship Simulator. Oh my God, that's so effing cool. This is actually the flight sim, but it was but I'm getting the aircraft super carriers, so I can land on aircraft carriers and things like that. Yeah, so I think I'll end the stream here, and then I will actually just finish, but I'll go ahead and end it, and then we will I'll take a look how it works and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll do a stream with it. Also, we'll be back on tonight. We're gonna be streaming later, so no worries there. We'll be streaming until late into the night, and I'm gonna decide what game. I don't know if it'll be this with some of the super carrier stuff, or if it'll be another game. I don't think it'll be Elden Ring tonight though, just to kind of change it up a little bit for Christmas Eve. Kind of just have a chill game, have fun. Yeah. I think that's it. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Peace. Merry Christmas.